Hello everyone, this is going to be a recording to try out this Lyrebird thing. I've seen other people, or at least one other person try. I've told Bettina to try it out, and basically you record your voice, and it's an AI that I think tries to replicate your voice. So I'm going to be doing Alphys. I don't think I'll be doing anyone else. We'll see how it goes. I don't know how Alphys is going to work, but Alphys. I don't know if I'm going to do the stuttering, cause the stuttering might have it might not like it. I know it's like very tricky to do, so we'll try it out. Alphys, Alphys voice. Uh, hi, Alphys. Okay. Da 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 da. Alphys. We'll see how this works. Let me just. There we go. I'm just making sure the mic's fine. Okay, let's do this. Oh, allow? Okay, no. I just wanted to, no, I didn't want to. Oh, there we go, okay. The hero of our story is a little raccoon. He has a bushy tail and a small bright eyes. Oh, oops, I didn't do that right. Let me try that again. The hero of our story is a little raccoon. He has a bushy tail and small bright eyes. Okay. One night the little raccoon went for a walk. Raccoons prefer going for walks at night. Alphys. Apparently the more recordings you do, the better the AI gets or something like that. It's gonna take a bit, so... He found himself... Oh wait, I'm gonna have to retry that. He found himself in a beautiful garden. The garden belonged to a very grand house. I have to wait for every single one to process to make sure it's ready. There we go. There was a fish pond in the garden. In the middle of it, there was a big stone fountain. Alphys. Making sure I know what the voice is. I was just checking Discord. I probably shouldn't have had that up though. Hopefully Bettina has a lot of fun with this. Don't know what show I don't know what show might do, but we'll see. Alphys is gonna be the lamb. The fountain was shaped like a bird. Water flowed from its beak and poured off its tail feathers. I don't think I said feathers right, but meh. We're doing Alphys. She has a really weird voice. It's tricky. But yeah, this is gonna be hard because we're gonna have to wait a lot. And waiting is boring. There we go. Alphys. In the quiet night, the flowing water sounded like someone whispering. I'm really hoping this works well because I've never done this before, but I wanted to give it a try to see how it is. I've seen other people try it, or at least one other person try it with My Little Pony voices, and it worked decently. It wasn't bad. Alphys. He crept up to the back door of the house. It was fitted with a small cat door. But these have like little short stories that you're supposed to read out. You know what, I'll just go through it and I don't want to bother. The raccoon poked his head through the cat door. Then, with some difficulty, he squeezed his whole body through the small gap. He emerged in a kitchen. It was dark, but the raccoon had excellent night vision. There was a picnic basket on the table. He had hit the jackpot. Right, we'll wait a bit. Oh, looks like that one needs to be retried. Let's retry this one. The raccoon poked his head through the cat door. He climbed on a chair to get to it. He lifted the basket lid and peeked inside. It was full of delicious treasures, sandwiches, fruit, and 2 big slices of cake. He would take the basket home to his family. He grabbed the handle with his tiny hands. Raccoons don't have hands, they have paws. But the basket was too heavy. He would have to take the food piece by piece. Right at that moment he heard footsteps. Someone was coming. Quick as a flash, the raccoon jumped into the basket to hide. He pulled the lid closed. Oh, so far so good. A light came on. Through the wicker he could see someone moving around. He heard the sound of running water, then the scrape of one of the chairs on the floor. The little raccoon was starting to get hungry, and the cake smelled so good. Right, we're gonna wait a bit. Oh, that one's not valid. He heard the sound of running water, then the scrape of one of the chairs on the floor. Oh, oops. Which one did I delete? Oh crap. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm being good. He nibbled a tiny crumb. It was so good. He went back for a little more, and a little more. But then the basket flooded with light. The person in the kitchen had opened the lid. There was a scream. The little raccoon panicked. He tried to jump out of the basket, but it tipped over. Let's wait a bit for this thing to load, or this stuff to process, because it takes a bit. He tried to jump out of the basket, but it tipped over. Bread rolls and hard-boiled eggs spilled out in every direction. The little raccoon leapt off the table at once. He landed with a thud. To his delight, the other piece of cake had fallen on the floor. He scooped it up. I'm hoping Joyce or Bettina tries this out with, like, I don't know, a bunch of her voices, like Toriel or whatever. He bolted out the back of the cat door. The raccoon ran to the blah 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 blah. That didn't work right. I'm gonna have to redo this. He bolted back out of the cat door. The raccoon ran down the garden with his spoils. He stopped by the fish pond. He carefully cleaned the clake. Yeah, he cleaned the clake. Have you heard of a clake? It's very tasty. The clake. He stopped by the fish pond. He carefully cleaned the cake crumbs in the water. And then he ran all the way home. There, he shared a feast with his family. And I think I've done it. No? I need one more. Freya parked by the train station. Her son was coming home for college for blah blah blah. That didn't work right. I guess that story didn't have a long, didn't last, couldn't do the 30. Either that or I deleted one, which is possible. No, that one didn't work right. Freya parked by the train station. Her son was coming home from college for Christmas. Right, let's wait for this. And then it's supposed to like create the voice. And you can do more samples. So like it gets better and better over time. That's what it's supposed to be. So once it loads, we'll see how it goes. Oh. It's probably gonna take a bit. I should probably get my email up just in case. Oh, frick. Oh, that's not good. Oh, 'cause it's tied to my frickin' Google account. Oh, that's not good. Maybe if I stay here, it'll just pop up on my profile. At least I'm hoping so. I don't really know what to do. That's not good. The reason I'm saying this is because you do have to like have an account, and I tied it to my Google account, but that's connected to like another email address that I don't know the password to exactly. I know the email, I just don't remember the password, so I hope like I hope like you can access it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna have to wait. Let's close this one and let's... Looks like we're gonna have to wait. It's probably gonna be a long time of waiting. My internet decides it doesn't like working right now. I'm gonna have to wait though. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's just that side that's not working right now. Oh. Ooh, there it is. So this is with only like 30 samples. Let's do something simple.
My name is Alphys.
That didn't that doesn't sound right.
My name is Alphys.
It's not bad. But it definitely needs like... It definitely needs more work. So we'll try one more. So like that one. Oh, whoops. No, whoops. That wasn't supposed to happen. Crap. Oh, I get it. Okay. I just didn't bother speaking. I couldn't speak because I didn't get into the voice. Alphys, 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 Alphys. So we'll do one more round, maybe two, depending. It was a cold night in March. The sky was cloudy, but the moon was bright. A young man was climbing out of an old car. His name was Charlie. He had been driving around for days. He had eaten and slept in his car. His face was gaunt. His hair was dirty and tangled. Charlie's mother had died. After the funeral, he had set off for the mountains. Making sure things are correct, right. He didn't have a destination in mind. He drove hundreds of aimless miles. Hundreds, have you heard of hundreds? Hundreds is a nice word. Hundreds is nice. That's not right. He didn't have a destination in mind. He drove hundreds of aimless miles. Finally, his car gave up. The mountain roads had given it a hard time. I don't like how I'm doing the voice because I'm not doing as much stuttering because that's how Alphys works. He had broken down close to a ski village. Snow was falling. But, this is how Alphys works. But you gotta put in, stuttering and, a lot of ums and ers because that's how she works. It was bitterly cold. Still, there were lots of people milling around. So we're gonna go up to about 60. Charlie found the nearest hotel. A young woman was standing out of Alphys voice. Charlie found the nearest hotel. A young woman was standing at the front desk. Her name tag said Liv. She was making small talk with a guest. She was Australian. She was here for the season. Charlie waited his turn. Then he asked Liv if there was a garage in town. He knew he must have looked terrible. Liv was visibly concerned. There was a garage close by. It would be open at 9 in the next morning. Charlie took some directions and thanked her. Then he headed back out. Uh-oh. Something's not valid. Charlie waited his turn. Then he asked Liv if there was a garage in town. Liv ran after him. She asked if he had somewhere to stay. Charlie shrugged and said he had a blanket in his car. He will be fine. Liv looked alarmed. It was well below 0 and still snowing. She paused for a beat, then she lowered her voice to a whisper. Oh. Scots. Uh-oh, frick. Oh, well, whatever. That one just wasn't doing it. She said she could get Charlie to a room. Yes, she said she can get Charlie to a room, not give Charlie a room for the frickin' night. You make so many mistakes. She said she. I said she. That was not right. She. Nah. She said she could get Charlie a room in the hotel for the night. There had been a ski accident earlier that day. One of their guests was in the frick. Frick. Damn it. Scum, darn it, scum. No. There had been a ski accident earlier that day. One of their guests was in the hospital. His fins had been cleared out by a friend. The room was sitting empty. It would be resold tomorrow, but Charlie could have it tonight. Charlie didn't want Liv to get into trouble, but she smiled and said it would be fine. She showed Charlie to the empty room. It was on the 10th floor. It had a beautiful lake view. The mountains were black against the bright night sky. Liv set about turning on the lamps. She Liv set about turning on the lamps. She set a hot bath running. It's a he this time. He thanked her profusely. She joked that she was his guardian angel. And with that, she left. Charlie looked out at the mountains with tears in his eyes. Let's see how many recordings I've done before I continue on, so I know how many more I'm supposed to do. Because we're at like 57. That'll be 58 and 59, so I think like one more recording. Oh crap, I have to redo that one. He thanked her profusely. She joked that she was his guardian angel. Not for the first time, Faye woke up late. She had slept through her My mouth is a bit dry, but I don't want to get up to get a drink. So I'll do it to 60 and then we'll stop. Nope. We're deleting that, we're re-recording it. Not for the first time, Faye woke up late. She had slept through her alarm. There. Happy now? We'll wait for this to do, and then we'll recreate it. And basically it's supposed to be like a bit better, or it's supposed to get better the more recordings you do. And what I might do is see how better it is and see how it works. Go recreate it. Then I guess you wait and it recreates. I'm just gonna delete that. And like the more you do, the more like the better it gets, apparently. That's how it's supposed to work, but I don't really know if that's how it works. We'll see. We'll see if it sounds better after 60 samples. We're gonna be waiting a bit, I think, so I'm just gonna sit back and wait. Like I said, I might, well, I'm probably most likely am, but what might happen is in my off time, I might like do like 30 recons for each time to get it better and better to see how good it can be, but like on my own time, so that we're not waiting here like for a million minutes for this to decide it's finished training. And what I'll do is I'll make like a short video showing off like its progress after the extra 30 samples, sorry. So I don't know whether I might do it like monthly or something like that, like every month I'll do like a 30 recording for this and post it and stuff. And my internet's gone off, but I can't do nothing about it. So we'll just have to wait. But the plan is, actually I don't really have much of a plan. I'm basically just doing this just to see how it works. I don't think it's gonna work that well because Alphys, you know, she stutters a lot, and that's how I do her voice, and stuttering isn't something AI knows it can do. Like, I think you gotta like do it yourself, and it's tricky because it can do accents, or it sort of can. It tries to do accents, but it can't do stuff like stuttering and like knowing it has to like, because it's not. Oh, whoops! It's not like an actual voice actor. It's just itself. I'm refreshing because my internet went off. Just my internet went off, so I'm wondering if the training got done right now. So now we're just waiting for this training to finish. Now, how long have we been recording for? Not too long. That's fine. Like 30-ish minutes almost, which isn't. It's longer than most videos, I guess. Cause like some of my other stuff is like not that long. Oops, I wasn't supposed to bring that freaking up again. Keep forgetting. Let's move that there. Where did I do that? So we're gonna be waiting a bit. Let's try to see um how this would work. Like if we can do stuttering. So this
My name is Alphys.
that's the 31.
My name is Alphys.
It got better. Let's see how it will do with stuff like stuttering. So I don't have anything to like compare it to.
Hello Sans.
No, it don't. That don't work. How would you do stuttering? Let's try.
And then, she's coming. Oh my gosh, no.
Yeah, I don't think this thing works with stuttering. So Alphys wouldn't really work with this. Other people might though. Other people's will definitely work. But this is how far I'm probably gonna go with it. I might do more. Maybe I'll see how the recording does if I make stuttering. But it's slightly better. It could be better. It's a smart AI. I recommend people give it a try anyway. So I'll see you in another month, I guess.